Hi there, this is Carla from Focus on Caring, and I'm here to share another tip with you in the gentle persuasive approach that we studied when we were working with the Alzheimer's Society and dealing with people with difficult behaviors. And I'm going to share a personal story this time. And in this instance, it's going to be relating to a behavior that shows up that we don't understand or we may feel is irrational. And we might find that someone's being very difficult, or somebody has a behavior right now that we haven't had to deal with before, and we think they should just quit it. Or there is a fear or some other emotional response that's being elicited that we find irrational. Now, my personal story is about my mom. And my mom had an innate fear of being alone. And I knew my mom's backstory, so I understood that. But to someone else from the outside looking in, they might have thought my mom's fear of being alone irrational. And to share my mom's story, my mom grew up in a wonderful home, her and her sister, and my grandparents. And my grandfather went away to serve in the Second World War. And while he was away, my grandmother ran his law firm. She articled and got her law degree so that she could run that while he was gone. And he was gone for 7 years. My grandfather left to serve when my mom was 7. He came back when she was 14. So except for the odd weekend visit, my grandfather was gone for 7 years. And my grandmother ran the law practice, which meant she was alone a lot. And then my grandfather came home after the war, and unfortunately he died of a heart attack within a year of being home. So my mom continued to be alone, and my grandmother continued to run the law practice. Now, my grandmother had to do what she had to do to provide for a family of two, of her 2 children, and my mom would come home from school to an empty house. And so as a child, she felt lonely. She would love to have had her mom there. And so when she was developing memory issues, she started to develop this real fear of being alone. And we were aware of that. We were aware of the past. So we worked with her on that. And the thing that we did was we tried to talk about the fact that we were here, or we always did things together, which I'm so grateful for. I had so much time doing things with my mom. But one day, my mom and I were in the kitchen, and my mom was having a really sad day, and she was having some tears, and she said, "I'm really, really afraid." And I acknowledged her emotion. I said, "I can't imagine how afraid you are, but you know, we'll get through this, we're okay." And she says, "No, you don't understand. I'm afraid of being alone." And I said, "Oh, Mom, you will never, ever be alone." And she said, I said, "You will never be alone. Dad and I will always be here." And my mom's response to that was, "I know you will, but I might not be aware of it." Now that is powerful, powerful information. This clarity of the space she was in, that she was afraid of being alone, and she was afraid of being alone because even if we were there, she might not have the capacity to know that we were. And I don't even know how you respond to that. So what we did was we just always had a lot of love, had a lot of support, and we did the best we could to support my mom in her state of mind, with her expansive fear of being alone. Not by judging, not by thinking, "Well, that's ridiculous." We had to understand the space that she was in. So I hope you are enjoying these videos and the information is helpful to you. Please press like on this if you are enjoying it, and share it with your family and friends. And just know that my mission in life is to support people in need, seniors that need care, And we are celebrating our 25th anniversary, and during that is celebrating the amount of care that's gone into those 25 years. Hope you'll celebrate with us and allow us to support you in any way that we can. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.